Hi everyone, I'm wonderful Sam Josiah. Today we're going to be making a Kumihimo and we'll have 4 different colors for it. I have already cut it and I've cut my uneven string and I'm folded it. Well, I'm holding the tips of it over one corner and now I'm going to proceed to make my loop, which will be made of backward and forward knots. And I will show you again on the screen. So now I'm going to make the backward. I'll pull. And then I'll make the forward part, which is basically just making half of a backward knot then half of a forward knot. And I'm going to make it onto many, which is this length. You can pause here and then get back when you're done. Now that I'm done with this, I'm going to proceed to make a square knot, and I do not know how to explain this on camera, so I hope you are able to watch what I'm doing. It is similar to making a forward knot, but instead of using the same string, we're going to pass one, make a 4 over, then pass the second string on top of the first one and over the other bunches and pull through. And then we'll repeat the same thing using the same string to make the 4. Now bear in mind, while making this loop, since it has uneven strings, we're supposed to have like 4 or 5 strings that are sticking out on one corner because I cut them. I cut them 37 inches and I cut the remaining even strings about 72 inches. So then I will fold, when I fold the 72 inches strings in half, I will hold the 36 inch and I'll place it in the middle of the other one. Now I'm going to be using a Kumihimo disc, which I got from Wish, but I have a link to the Amazon in the description below if you would like to buy one. But you can also DIY this yourself, and you can just look that up because I don't have a video for that yet. Putting my string in the order that it is on the screen, I will be leaving 2 spaces between each set. So 2 spaces, and then I'll count another 2 and put it then, making sure what's in the middle stays in the middle of my uneven string. So I'm just going to continue. Now while I'm doing this, I'm going to explain that Kumihimos are made in sets of 2s, or most Kumihimos are made in sets of 2s, which is what this one is going to be like. So now that I'm done, we're going to hold 1. We're going to hold this straight line, so 1 makes a straight line down to 15. I'm just going to like snip off a little bit of my the string sticking out in the middle because it's a little long, or longer than I'm used to. Now I'm going to start with moving. So we are going to be starting with 1 in a straight line down. That makes a straight line down to 17. So we're going to move 2 down to 16 and move 18 up to 32, and then turn anti-clockwise. Move 5 down to 20 and move 22 up to 8. Now we're going to move 9 down to 24 and 26 up to my string came out. Give me a second to attach that. Okay, so now we're going to move 26 up to 8. We move 9 down to 24, 26 up to 8, turn 14 down to 28 and 30 up to 12, turn 17 down to 31 and 1 up to 15, turn 21 down to 3 and 5 up to 19, and turn. Now we're going to move 25 down to 7 and 9 up to 23. Just move whatever is on the top right to just move whatever is on top right down, and whatever is on the lower left up. That's all we're doing. And then you're turning in the direction, you're turning anti-clockwise direction. That's the direction the clock doesn't turn in. Okay, so if you're using a Kumihimo disc, you should see an arrow pointing towards left. So that's what we're going to be using, and I've sped up so that you guys can see what it looks like at the end and When I stop this, I am actually going to be cutting off my string. And if you're interested in watching more Kumihimo tutorials, then I will link a few in the description for you and I will leave one in the card. Hope you have a nice day and bye!